I still remember the day I walked into the Cavalier South Beach Hotel, Miami Beach. It was supposed to be a dream vacation, but little did I know it would turn into a nightmare. As I entered the lobby, I was immediately struck by the dirt and grime that seemed to cover every surface. The once white towels looked yellow, and the carpets were stained and worn out. It was like they had given up on cleanliness altogether. I approached the front desk, and that's when I met the unhelpful staff. They seemed completely disinterested in my presence, like I was bothering them by checking in. They handed me my key without so much as a smile or a welcome. I was shocked. This was not the kind of service I expected from a hotel, especially not one that charges such exorbitant prices. As I made my way to my room, I couldn't help but notice the thin walls and creaky floors. It was like walking into a haunted house, and when I finally entered my room, I was appalled. The TV didn't work, the air conditioning was broken, and the bathroom door had a huge gap in it. It was like they had never bothered to fix any of the issues, but the worst part was yet to come. As I settled in, I began to notice strange noises coming from the hallway. It sounded like someone was walking around outside my room, and I started to feel uneasy. And then it happened. A man used a key to enter my room not once but twice. I was terrified, and when I reported the incident to the front desk, they just shrugged it off like it was no big deal. It was then that I realized the Cavalier South Beach Hotel, Miami Beach, was not just a badly maintained hotel. It was a place where they didn't care about their guests' safety and well-being. They were more interested in lining their pockets with our hard-earned money than in providing us with a comfortable and secure stay. And don't even get me started on the restaurant. The kitchen was a disaster, and the food was inedible. It was like they were serving leftover garbage. I swear, I've tasted better at a school cafeteria. And the prices, oh the prices. They were charging us top dollar for subpar food that would not even pass as edible. As the days went by, I began to notice more and more problems. The elevator didn't work, the hot water was cold, and the Wi-Fi was spotty at best. It was like they had given up on providing even the most basic amenities. But what really took the cake was when I discovered that they were charging me extra fees for things that were supposed to be included in the price. It was like they were trying to scam me, and it was then that I realized I was not alone. There were so many other guests who had similar complaints, and it was clear that the Cavalier South Beach Hotel, Miami Beach, was not interested in listening to our concerns or making any changes. As I sat in my room, feeling frustrated and helpless, I couldn't help but wonder how a hotel could be so badly run. Was it a case of poor management, or was it just a complete lack of care for the guests? Whatever the reason, it was clear that the Cavalier South...
I was looking into crimes near Cavalier South Beach Hotel, Miami Beach, you know, like what happens when you just want 2 weeks of sun, and suddenly your card is crying. The shops around Cavalier South Beach Hotel, Miami Beach are like shiny little traps. They smile, they hand you a bag, and later the bank says sorry, that money never existed. There is this boutique on 71st, 5 minutes up from Cavalier South Beach Hotel, Miami Beach. They sell cute dresses that look perfect for sunset photos. A lady walks in, tries 38 pieces, twirls for the mirror like she is the main character, and when the cashier asks for payment, she says my boyfriend will cover it. Then she types a card number straight into the machine, no swipe, no chip, just air and digits. The owner is so happy he forgets to check ID, he even helps her carry the bags to the door. 3 days later, the real cardholder in Ohio sees the charge and screams fraud. Discover shrugs and says you typed it, not us. The store loses every penny. I predict the owner stopped trusting tourists, started asking for passports and deposits, and the lady is probably on another beach doing the same twirl, same story, new victim. Then you have the high-end places even closer to Cavalier South Beach Hotel, Miami Beach, like inside the Setai, where a single handbag costs more than my entire life savings. 2 guys in a stolen work van roll up at 3 in the morning. One wears a yellow raincoat like he is going fishing. They pop the lock with a screwdriver, wheel in garbage bins, and start scooping Hermes bags like they are picking up trash. 60 bags, $1.8 million. They even take the security camera footage with them. But the license plate reader on Collins snaps their plates anyway. Police catch the driver. He confesses everything on video. but the bags are already on a private jet to somewhere with no extradition. I bet the second guy is sipping champagne on a yacht, while the first guy sits in jail wondering why he did not demand a bigger cut. So if you are staying at Cavalier South Beach Hotel, Miami Beach, and you think I will just buy one cute dress or maybe one tiny souvenir, remember the shops here are like pretty quicksand. They hug your wallet while they empty it, and when you fly home, the only thing heavier is your overdraft. All right, high thanks, El Sordableness and Picture